guys. Kita mulai lagi. Apa openingnya apa? Beb lupa.
Emang ada opening?
Ada tuh.
Apa?
Selamat pagi, selamat sore. Oh salah. Selamat pagi, selamat siang, selamat sore, selamat malam. Nah, main lagi. Lanjut lagi yang kemarin, teman-teman. Ya. Kalau belum nonton, yang kemarin tonton dulu lah. Ya, hitung-hitung nambah viewers lah. Ya. Kemarin terakhir itu di Nowhere, planet Nowhere, planet yang kalau di film apa? MG Marvel Guardian MGG, kalau di MGG nya mah itu teh kepala.
This is the place you broke into.
Broke implies it took
Kalau
effort.
di sini bukan sih. Nah, begitu.
Wait, this is the continuum cortex?
His best way to reach Nova ship before moves
You
again.
found Karel.
Where is she?
Nova ship currently in a leader system, orbiting my planet.
Contraxia.
Cosmo not surprised. Pesky raccoon enjoy garbage planet.
Their restrooms do provide valuable information.
Entire planet now broadcast same signal as Nova.
Si kembar.
Cosmo not understand purpose or intention.
All them bars and betting parlors and brothels.
Maybe it's not such a bad thing after all.
We can find Karel and save Contraxia.
Maybe we shouldn't make too many guarantees.
We're the Guardians of the Galaxy. This is what we do.
I am with you, Peter Quill.
You are.
Of course. That was a rousing speech.
Bootlicker.
How many people know about this place?
Enough.
Is not broadcast across galaxy, but scientists come from many backgrounds.
If Thanos had known this was here.
Ah, dead Titan King no longer concerned for claws.
I am surprised the rodent was able to bypass your security systems.
Pesky raccoons are known for entering yards uninvited.
Maafkan kalau
Aw, is the puppy mad that I outsmarted him?
Cosmo's ancestor is wolf. Even human, like Piotr Quill, fear wolf. Perhaps Pesky raccoon.
cahaya matahari.
You need a reminder.
Bring it on, dog breath.
So, what is this? Like another elevator?
They'll figure it out.
Please to stand back, Guardian of Galaxies.
Whoa! What magnificent witchcraft is this?
I know. It's like they've never seen a giant trans-dimensional hand before.
Please to step in palm.
What if things go sideways? How do we get back?
With passport. Can communicate with Cosmo, and if emergency, bring Guardian of Galaxies back.
Better you take it than Captain Valor over
Itu
here.
yang
This time.
anjing ini
Investigate Nova ship. Use passport to report findings.
baratnya
And you'll speak to the world mind?
ketua ormas.
Get rid of that fine, right?
Ketua ormas
Cosmo do
di
best.
Nowhere.
Good luck, Guardian of Galaxies.
Anyone see any seatbelts?
You bet.
Ya, presiden.
This is...
Sorcery?
I was going to say dizzying.
You get used to it.
Are we in space?
We're somewhere between space, between dimensions, between time, between realities even.
What do you mean, between?
We could theoretically go wherever and whenever with this thing. Even the places that don't exist, but do.
It's incredible.
Avengers! Assemble!
What kind of name is Avengers?
Is that sound normal?
Normal. You ain't heard nothing yet.
Oh, Pat Benatar and Joan Jett watch over us.
Who are these gods you speak of?
Goddesses. Drax?
I am not the one laughing. It's obviously an ill omen of our impending deaths. No matter where you hide, everyone, I will fight.
Or it's an alternate reality.
I know that sound. I am proud.
Definitely an alternative.
Hey, look! It's Spider-Man! Wait, is that Earth? Mom?
Come on, you're late for the promise here. Come on in, Janie. Peter will be up in a second.
Really? Janie?
Okay, next stop, Alice Hope. Probably.
Flark and Howler!
Okay, here we go!
Oh, Flark!
You guys okay?
Do we look okay?
Well, hang in there. I'll try to restore gravity.
Oh, great. We're gonna be stuck like this forever.
Rocket, buddy, what am I looking for?
Drax, tell Scut Lord most ships use external power conduits to generate pseudo-gravity in hyperbaric airlocks.
The beast and a power conduit.
Right, and what do those look like?
Tell him any vestiges of power should show up on his visor.
Nothing's happening! It's empty!
Did you catch that?
Yeah.
Escape pod.
Nope, useless.
Destruction.
So we can get the lousy gravity going.
Bug report item.
Who the Flark are you talking to?
I am... It seems pertinent in a number of escape pods. Dog mentioned an odd transmission, but I do not hear it.
Ah? Ya, ini baterai. Nah, terus pakai apa?
What were you two doing in the vortex?
Coming back from the dock. Go to danger mission. Cosmo fixed.
Might be just what we need.
Then pick it up already.
Alright, I'll have you guys on solid ground in a tick. Okay, got us a battery. Hey, I'm trying, man.
Ground.
Any day now, Peter.
Cannot continue until we exit this room.
Okay, I got the battery installed, Gamora, but nothing's happening.
Seriously?
Fine. I'll tell them. Listen up, slug breath. Tell me what you see.
There's a blue wire and two connections, yellow and red, and one big green thing.
Don't touch the green thing!
Not a great time to start yelling, dude!
Okay. First, plug the wire to either connection. All we need is a little jump start.
To either one?
It's not brain surgery, just pick one.
Here goes nothing! Oh, crap!
Don't touch the green thing! Get it, you! Fucking great, well!
Everybody, just hold on!
gravity was not restored.
You had one job, Quill.
Did exactly what?
Impressive, Peter Quill.
I didn't know you could do that.
Neither did I.
Those firearms are becoming quite formidable.
Second time they've transformed like that.
Third,
If that was the third time, when was the first?
the day I was kidnapped. When my mom died.
We should continue our investigation of the dog.
Should we call Cosmo? Let him know what we found so far?
What do you mean a code word? Fine. Brood won't call the mud until we all agree on a code word.
Could be useful if we get cornered by whatever's on the ship.
How about Quill Kill?
Ooh, oh! The code word is Ride the Stars. And we should hold off calling Cosmo until we figure out what's going on.
We should also standardize our use of the term dog report item.
This is the only way out, but the door's got no juice. That'll do it.
Why does that keep happening?
There, you all felt that, right?
Yup.
The same thing happened when I tried to restore the gravity.
Dast. Looks just like what happened on the rock.
Indeed, it was a desperate attempt at a last defensive position.
Good bottleneck for it.
If this was a fight, then where are all the bodies?
Good point. There weren't any in the evacuation hangar either.
Everyone escaped.
I wouldn't get your hopes up, Peter.
Okay, we need to get to Carell's office.
Someone tell Quill.
Come on, dude. Can't we just talk to each other?
Fine. You do know your girlfriend probably didn't make it.
Now you are just being spiteful.
Still nothing but emergency power.
Dog report item. Power outage in several sections of the ship.
What are we missing? Let's run through it all.
We got arrested by your girlfriend.
As did the churchman Grand Unifier Raker, and then his ship exploded.
Knew this would come in handy.
Where'd you get a Nova passkey?
Nikki gave it to me. To keep it away from her mom.
We could sell that. It must be worth a couple thousand units.
To people who steal from them.
Look around. How much you want to bet there aren't enough Nova left to execute us?
Perhaps Lady Hellbender sent a worthy beast to devour us.
Oh yeah? And how would she know we were here?
It is said the Monster Queen has eyes across the galaxy.
Small marvel crafted. I've made it foolproof, just for you.
What do you hope to find?
Nikki had all kinds of secret passageways on the ship. Maybe she left a message. I guess. I mean, we actually had a lot in common. Kinda reminded me of me, you know?
I do not know.
It doesn't matter. I just want to make sure her and her mom are okay. That's not good.
So what's the deal with Quill and that kid anyway? Look at that.
Thought he tried to save her just to impress Crook.
Oh no. Please don't. No. I am.
What the flark are you two doing? Let's go already!
Apa di sini?
I wonder if they'll find anything.
Like a way to turn the power back on.
Or some kind of hint to what happened.
No way. Drax's rap sheet. He's gotta see this. Maybe something is attacking the ship.
Nah, that ain't exactly a ballistic reaction.
Ada apa lagi? Maju, maju. Alas,
I should have used the opportunity on Nowhere to eat.
Too. Would have loved a bowl of their noodles. They're the greatest.
Wish I knew the layout of this tub better. Then we could figure out where this started. You know where we are, Gamora?
Not really. Nova never really let me out of their sight.
They had good reason not to trust you.
This again?
I was only stating that Nova's position of not trusting you is accurate.
The longer we bicker, the more we might miss.
Very inspirational.
Yeah, you get that off a placemat?
All I'm saying is we're in this up to our necks, and we'll need to work together to get out of it.
Strange. I'd have expected more signs of fighting.
It does seem localized to the one area.
No wonder we've been stumbling around in the dark.
Whoa! Look at you, you sexy beast!
Stop flirting, Rocket. Is it supposed to be upside down?
Only if you wanted to channel all the ship's power up through the ceiling. Makes no sense to me.
There must be a reason. A bad one. Try that console.
We can use this to re-invert the core, or de-invert... Devert?
Rocket.
The console's safety locked because the mounting arms are retracted. If we can pop them out of them side panels, we can flip the core.
There's gotta be more machinery up.
Yeah.
Gamora, give me a boost!
Of course.
It is time
Here it comes.
for Peter Quill's mask to guide us with its mysterious power.
Hell yeah, it worked!
You know, them guns would make better engineering tools than weapons.
Nice try. Let's get the other one free. All right, Gamora, let's get the second one done.
Okay.
That did it! Get back down here! Well, stop flarking around. It ain't gonna work without the arms. Now, let's see what we...
Lightning shot. They shot him. They caught him. Lightning shot. Nothing can do it.
Guys, we've got incoming.
Yeah, it's more of them infected freaks!
I was hoping we'd find Nova Corps here, but not like this.
Now we know who inverted the core. But why? Starting to wonder if there's anybody left in Nova Corps who isn't crazy.
Horror movie rules, people. Do what you gotta do to survive.
We ain't losing to a bunch of subpar Nova Corps garbage tech!
Don't underestimate the Nova Force.
Will this be added to our permanent records?
They charged at us! We have a right to defend ourselves, don't we?
Stupid Nova armor. the rumbling stop when we flipped the reactor away from the ceiling?
We must find a way up there and discover why, for the dog report.
Rocket, what's that console telling you?
That you should come do the honors.
Okay.
Surprise! This whole thing's a lift. We can ride it all the way up there.
I guess Nova grunts and grease monkeys don't get the cool flying suits.
Typical. Nobody respects their engineers these days. If you want efficiency, you gotta... Whoa! Clark!
Walking clamps! Down!
More freaks approach!
Clarkers de-reinverted the core again!
Just have to reinvert it back!
After we take some heads!
When possible, circumvent electrical hazard!
Silit. May pernah makan gitu?
Ini dicocok ke susu.
Nggak Indomie gitu.
Nggak tahu.
Puguh aya bumbuna.
Nggak tahu.
Kurang mah.
Ini juga enak.
So any guesses on what they're doing with all that power?
Perhaps they are recharging.
Whoa! Clark!
Walking clamps! They're shutting us down!
More freaks approach!
Clarkers de-reinverted the core again!
Just have to reinvert it back!
After we take some heads!
I will handle them all! Do not let them distract you!
Yeah! Hard pass! Tracks the
Let's just
delusion!
get it done!
Us into?
This battle is proving too worthy!
Can't break through!
Right with you, big guy!
Stay clear of the mines!
These freaky Novas ain't much of an improvement over the real ones!
At least you can reason with the real ones!
What is those mines?
That floating mine guy is really starting to tick me off!
So, let's take that sprint neck soldier out then!
Who starts a gunfight to your reactor core?
They don't seem to be bothered by it! I hope we didn't fight alongside any of these guys!
I don't think...
Do it, Peter!
Oh, crap!
Stop looking so hot!
Thanks for the assist!
That's why I'm here!
I'm on it!
I'd bet an R-Tech over that Nova junk any day!
Don't underestimate the Nova Force!
Go get him, Tiger!
This may be a problem!
Oh, crap!
They have come to defend the core!
Not gonna happen!
Alright, I'm good.
Ha! Wallberry needed help!
Definitely not the Nova Core I was hoping to find here!
At last! I was growing bored!
If it weren't for that fancy pants Nova Corps armor, I swear!
So, let's take that script-neck soldier outfit!
Any last words?
How many times have I saved your butt?
Hell has fallen! Well, now! The rodent is being overwhelmed!
Musolli.
Fardu sahri Ramadana hadis sanati lillahi ta'ala.
So, is there any chance of Quill getting back together with Lady Law? Whoa! Clark!
Walking clamps! They're shutting us down!
More freaks approach!
Clarker's re-inverted the core again!
We'll just have to re-invert it back! Take him down before we alert the whole ship!
Looks like we're doing this the loud way!
I will deal with these fools! Continue with your investigation!
Thanks, Drax! I don't think well when people try to...
Peter got hit! Shocking!
That Brody Mine guy is really starting to tick me off!
So, let's take that script-neck soldier outfit!
I am having some difficulty!
Might want to check on that, Peter! Nice to meet you!
Hit him down, Groot!
Attacking Nova Corps foot rays offline!
Tear into them! Cosmo's gonna give us a clean slate!
That target requires precision!
Eyes on the prize, Peter!
No mercy!
I hate banging up my sword on Nova Corps gear!
A dull blade just means you will need to stab harder!
Don't get hit by the mines!
Brute says thanks!
Get
And,
off
you know,
me!
I guess it looks like even she's got her limits!
Back in business! What's next,
I seem to be
Peter?
bleeding my own blood!
Peter! Might want to check on that, Peter! That Kuku Nova Corps soldier keeps deploying floaters! Feel this?
Thanks, Quill! That was close!
Watch! Don't get too spread out! You're welcome!
I can always count on you, Gamora!
Dying to use! Bombs won't do
Up you get, big guy!
My great strength goes underutilized!
Do your thing, Drax!
I will end you!
Definitely not the Nova Corps I was hoping to find here!
At last! I was growing bored!
Now that's cool! If it weren't for that fancy pants Nova Corps armor, I swear!
This is
I
got my
agree!
name on
The
it!
electric wielding foreman must perish next!
Gamora!
I shall enjoy this!
Finally! Sick of those Dastan mines!
About time!
Rocket! Fireworks! Some of these guys got upgrades, huh?
Trust me! Those Nova Corps cannons will take your head off!
Ah,
Alright, let's get those...
aí sim.
Tear them from their sockets!
Ain't gonna work, Musclehead, but this time we've got a control room to play with. Looks like I can remove the clamps from here.
Good! We will not be stopped by clamps!
God, sneaky dasbags. They scrambled the power circuit so I can't release them.
I grow tired of these clamps!
Gonna have to reroute the circuits one by one to reset the power grid. Here, I'll get the door for you. You should be able to see the grid
Ya.
with your visor.
Okay, visor's up, now what? Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Groot, I think I have an idea. Use your roots to raise that platform with me on it. Kind of a root boost thing. He's always helpful. Here's good.
Everybody stay alert. Quill has a knack for pushing the wrong buttons or crossing the wrong wire.
Did that do anything?
Not yet. You'll have to reroute a couple of them.
Perhaps Mother knows how to redirect these machines. She has
Would you rather paint with a paintbrush or a mop?
Neither. I use explosives.
Looks like the wall's weak here.
Kinda wondering.
Drax, I need a hole here to reach the grid.
What does Howler's hope? Being a giant pain in the tail.
It's a peacekeeping ship.
I see it now. Routed. Now work on the other.
Okay, I'm getting the hang of this. Might be gunning for your job soon.
You want to trade? Happy to sit in the captain's seat.
You frequently sit in the captain's seat.
I did not just hear that.
We should just call. Out of here. It ain't our.
Fail at our mission.
Great and all, but we.
Kemana ieu teh, guys?
Groot, need your help, buddy. Root boost, please. That's good.
So any guesses on what they're doing with all that power?
Perhaps they are recharging their personal devices.
They're what?
Their electronic tablets and assorted communication gadgetry.
And do you think they would need power from the ship's core for that?
I am no expert in Nova technology.
Okay, I bet I can reroute the power to get myself back out of here. Hell yeah, who's smarter than Nova Corps? Huh. What did that open?
You know, normally you're not supposed to travel through dimensions without a quarantine and a decompression on the other side.
Should we be concerned?
Just keep an eye out for warning signs.
Looks like you did it, Star Pants. Now get in the whole room and hit that clamp release. What? And get us moving again.
Doors open, and I got the power flowing through. Thanks. The clamps are unclamped.
Slick. Now get back in here before we leave you behind.
Yeah, let's see how far you get without your button pusher.
now that we know the infected Nova are here, we can agree that whatever's going on upstairs is really bad, right?
They were furious when we removed their power source. Must be important to their effort here.
Can't wait to smash it. Whatever it is.
And then get back to Cosmo for our reward.
All right, this is our floor.
These doors are sealed tight.
Just look for another way out.
Drax, hit that panel where all the wires connect.
Step aside.
Come out to the coast. We'll get together, have a few laughs.
What's that?
Nothing.
No, that! They must have flipped the core back. Something's powering up again.
Now we're stuck in the ventilation. Great job, Quill.
Dude, I know you're peeved, and I'm sorry.
Apology accepted.
Really? That's it?
In case you hadn't noticed, there's more important things happening right now than Quill saying he's sorry.
Baca mana baru saja.
Whoa! Flark and Scott! What are these fraggling gaboons doing to Contraxia?
What is this thing, Rocket?
I don't know! Looks like it's siphoning something!
Something to do with those cubes?
Don't know! I gotta get a closer look!
Peter Quill, we have been in this hangar before.
It's like fucking up on something!
What?
Bro would never have allowed this to happen to a ship.
So, you think she escaped?
I don't know. She could be holed up in her office. We're not leaving till we find out what happened.
This is where the Churchman's shuttle exploded.
Yeah, well, it looks a little different now.
Because of the jump. Giant machine, yes, but I assure you, Peter Quill, this is almost felt.
So what is it?
I think they're using the ray to fill some kind of battery. Standard galactic I.O. ports, Regalian glass mat separators, Kree cathodes.
I understood some of those words.
I ain't never seen nothing like it. Energy readings are all over the place, but I can't tell what kind of energy it is.
What the?
Log report items.
Scott, that's loud!
Dog report item. Massive device siphoning energy from Contraxia.
Don't forget the energy cube.
Dog report item. Energy stored in strange cubes.
Hai.
Groot! We need to check out that giant ray thing! Can you get us across?
Dog report item! We gotta destroy it!
We don't even know what it is!
Plus, we'd probably end up taking out the entire ship!
And us with it!
Let's avoid the scary beam!
Good advice!
Guardian of Galaxies, Cosmo checked. Investigation led him to believe Hollow is key to galaxy mystery. What is that noise?
We are compiling an extensive dog report.
Ah, Flark the report. Telling his magic hand almost got us killed.
There's trouble on the ship. Big, loud trouble.
Give specifics.
Novacor's gone bananas. There was a battle, but no bodies anywhere. Oh, and there's this giant frickin' ray gun.
Have Guardian found Centurion Corel?
Not yet.
Guardian must find her. May have answers we need.
Ya,
Whoever did this is industrious.
You praising them?
I am recognizing a vast amount of... Your experience fighting Centurions will be necessary here, woman.
Spread out!
Scott! How do we fight a flying enemy?
Knock them to the ground! I will finish them!
It needs to be ensnared!
I expected more coordination between them!
We could use some coordination ourselves!
Save your nice words for later, Quill!
Oh, thanks, buddy!
Perish!
We're gonna stop them, Rocket!
I admire your insistence, Peter Quill!
Shoot the energy discs on their chests!
Will that do anything besides pee them off?
They must be vulnerable to certain tactics!
Rush them,
Gut
Jax!
shots usually work pretty good! Whatever you're doing!
Set it free! We're gonna stop them, Rocket! You wanna tell us what's going on with Contraxia?
Don't think they're gonna give us a tour, Peter!
What is next, Peter Quill? And on the ground as well!
Hey, Quill! To see some fireworks?
They do not fight as one! This is simple!
Divide and conquer!
Hope they can't tell everyone else where we are!
Yeah, the last thing we need is more of them showing up! Aim at what?
All enemies have a weakness!
Most of them ain't too keen on getting blasted! I'm living out so many revenge fantasies right now!
I have but a few who are respectable. These are not them!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Gamora, slice him up!
This will be a worthy battle!
Centurions have a lot of tricks up their sleeves!
Precision is key here,
Pump it at
guys!
him, big guy!
Should we focus on this one?
That's a fine vacuum thing you've got there! But what is it?
They refuse to answer and therefore must perish!
Stop buzzing around! Come down here and fight me!
I also require the grounding of this renegade! Peter Quill, unleash me onto these
Like a
fools!
hot knife!
Rocket! Oh, come on! Really? A Centurion!
Knock them to the ground! I will finish them!
Get down here! Let me shoot you!
You struggle in vain!
Aim for their torsos!
I am waiting for my chance!
You gotta tell me what's in them batteries!
I don't think that'll work! Time to shred them!
I'll enjoy this!
We're gonna stop them, Rocket!
For all we know, that could be her!
I wondered how we would fare against the Centurion!
More jabbing, less jibber jabbing! What's next, Peter?
Okay, seems to me like this ship might be ground zero for whatever's happening. We gotta find Corral, get some real answers.
You have any idea where she is?
I'm thinking we check her office. I don't even know how we can get there.
You know a way out of the hangar?
Yeah, Drax spotted it on our way in. We can use the hole Nikki and I fell into when Raker's shuttle exploded.
You know, we never did talk about why you jumped after her, Peter.
Huh, that ain't right.
Dog report item. The rumbling continues.
Contraxia.
I wonder if it's the reactor room.
There's no point in wondering what could have been. We must move forward.
Rocket, can you see where that vent leads?
Anything to get out of here.
We should be prepared in case the beast tries to destroy this machinery.
There you go. I've done my part.
Yeah, thanks.
Keep in mind, it may not stay jammed forever.
Way through.
Drax, gonna need you to drag this over.
I will assume you have a plan.
Mana yuk?
Peter Quill.
We can use the crane to run the battery.
Right, just like I planned. I thought.
Impressive work, Peter Quill. Just hope it does not cause an explosion.
Find out.
All right, come on, the tunnel's just past here.
We got lucky no one else showed up.
The unifier has detected an intrusion. Spread out.
It will be contained.
By her will.
Move. There's too many of them.
In the hole, jump.
Still don't. Back then. Dumbest things I ever saw you do.
You should have seen how worried he was.
Hey, Star Pants was our ticket with the captain. I was worried his death would lead to more jail time.
It was adorable.
I hate you all.
Bantuan meren.
Okay, group. I think I know my way around. We just need to get into the tunnels on the other side there. Pretty sure this is right.
Pretty sure?
Everything was on fire last time.
I couldn't make that happen.
No, Rocket, no.
Ain't that a piece of the Uniflyer's old ship?
Unifier.
Yeah, whatever.
When we were arrested, they mentioned Rick got the same thing we did.
Not exactly the same.
He got caught scavenging in the quarantine zone. How is that not the same?
Forget Raker. Our focus right now is finding Nikki.
Your focus. My focus is not dying on this stupid ship.
The dog wants us to find Centurion Ko-Rel.
Right, so we're multitasking.
I did not realize you and the girl fell down so far, Peter Quill.
I didn't fall. I jumped. Heroically. Gamora, any chance you can help us here?
I got this, Peter.
One more time, Groot. Let's go find Ko-Rel and Nikki.
So, any new ideas on what the oversized vacuum's actually doing to Contraxia?
So, we all agree that the captain and her kid are probably dead, right?
Ko-Rel survived the worst of the war. And a relationship with Peter.
Still willing to bet they didn't survive this.
You'd wager on whether or not a mother and child are dead.
If only one is dead.
Nikki's one of the most resourceful kids I ever met, and Ko-Rel's a warrior. I'd bet on both of them any day of the week.
Be careful down there, Peter Quill.
Yeah, definitely a lot sparkier than last time.
Make sure the kid ain't floating face up somewhere.
Rocket!
What? Exhaust all options.
work.
Apa ke sana?
What do you say, Gamora? Now that the floor can't kill us?
I say, no problem. Well, definitely no sign of Nikki or Carell.
I mean, I guess that's good news.
Coba kita pakai semua. Nova Load.
Groot says we should start thinking about exit plans.
The exit plan is to call Cosmo after we get the answers we need.
Answers you need, maybe.
Peter Quill, I do not like the way this robot is looking at me. Stand down, Mechanical Man!
Don't suppose you've seen Nikki?
I'm sorry, what?
You feeling okay, Peter?
It does not strike me as very safe here, Peter Quill.
Better this than getting shot at.
Speak for yourself.
You'd rather get shot at?
More fulfilling to shoot someone I don't like than look for someone I don't care about.
Our leader seems to care, and so we should also pretend to care.
Of course you would.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Okay, don't remember this green gas being here last time.
I think you mean deadly green gas.
This whole ship's a death trap now.
I'm sure there's a way to unburst these pipes.
There better be, because there's no way I'm walking through that.
What about your magical ice weapon, Peter Quill? Perhaps you enjoy contemplating the intoxicating stench of death.
I'm investigating. There! Easy peasy.
Okay, that was bad, even for you.
More death gas.
Maybe Nikki and Carell are using it to protect themselves.
Or, and hear me out on this, maybe they're dead.
You know what, man? You're being a real jackass, like, way more than usual.
Tension is palpable.
Can you both please just get over this?
Agreed. Either resolve your issues or fight to the death.
Look, Rocket. I know I suck sometimes. We all suck sometimes. I'm sure it's why we ended up together.
I do not suck.
Point is, I care about us. But right now, we're not the ones in danger. And Nikki's just a kid, man.
As long as we're clear on the you sucking part.
Clear as day.
Dog report item. The rumbling continues.
Or contraxia.
He's looking for... I think.
Cut it down!
So, any new ideas on what the oversized vacuum's actually doing to Traxia? You sure this is the right way?
Just keep your eyes open.
You know, Peter, if Nikki and Corell really are...
They're not.
Any trace of Corell or Nikki over there, Peter?
Explains them weird battery things.
Or something to eat.
No, no, and no!
Did you find a dog report item?
No, nothing dog report worthy. Still no signs of Nikki or Corell.
In the face of death's infinite mystery, Catathians are taught to focus on what is tender.
I'll keep that in mind. Here! This is definitely the right way. Nikki's secret hideout is just through here.
Thought we were going to the captain's office.
We are, right after we check here. Not to break anything. This place means a lot to her.
Oh, wow. Did Nikki paint all this?
Pretty cool, right? Nikki?
Little one, reveal yourself.
Maybe try being a little less scary.
It's Peter! The pirate? 2 for 2. Thank you, Nikki's passkey.
Careful, Peter Quill. In my experience, children often booby-trap their toys.
It's not Nikki's, it's mine.
So we're just claiming her stuff now? Because if we are...
No, I mean it literally used to belong to me.
Quill, you gotta see this. This kid's obsessed with you.
Wait, why does she have your toy?
It's just something I gave to Corell when we were together during the war, like a keepsake. It doesn't mean anything.
Does, this mean anything?
How old is the child?
12.
Ha! Congratulations, Peter Quill. You will make a terrible father. Unless the child is dead, in which case, it does not matter.
Wait, is this why you dragged us here?
Clearly, the child is 12, and Quill was with the child's mother 12 years ago. The math is irrefutable.
Yes, okay. So the dates maybe kind of match up, so it's possible, I guess. It's not like they had a health class on this.
Inspiring.
Can we just focus on if Corell and Nikki are okay? They're clearly not here, so let's move on and keep looking.
Staring at it ain't gonna change what it says. Pretty sure she ain't here, Quill.
Guess Nikki wasn't much of a Skrull fan. Still can't get over how good she is with all this tech stuff.
Meh, I could do better.
Yeah, but she's 12. Anyone else feel weird going through Nikki's stuff like this?
Peter Quill is her father. It is his duty to pry into her personal life.
I'm thinking Nikki won't mind if we use this. What do you say, Rocket?
I say I don't care even if she does mind.
Okay, where were we?
Congratulating you on being a father.
Should be a way to Corell's office through those pipes on the left.
Yeah, I see an opening. Could be there's a latch on the inside. Allow me, Star Dad.
I get it!
Guys, could we not make light of all this? I still don't know if they're okay.
I am capable of feeling concern while still laughing at you, Peter Quill.
Ditto.
Gotta admit it, Quill. Kid's whole setup is pretty impressive. The way she rigged her terminal to the emergency power grid.
I told you, she's a smart kid.
Perhaps Peter Quill did not sire this child after all.
Yeah, I could see that. She just don't seem dopey enough.
Maybe she gets everything from the mother's side.
Yes, she should have exhibited at least some foolishness.
If I had a kid, she or he would definitely be super cool and smart.
So just like Nikki.
I guess, maybe, yes.
Yep, so definitely gets it from the mother's side.
That's the elevator I took with Corell and Nikki. If we're lucky, maybe they're on their way down right now.
When have we ever been lucky?
So much for your girlfriend meeting us.
It did seem unlikely.
All I know is I'm really starting to hate this elevator.
So was this a coincidence, or did they know we were coming?
I
wonder
don't
how
think
many
they
other
knew!
worlds are getting pummeled by one of them things.
It is a discouraging thought.
Anyone else nervous about what we're gonna find in Corell's office?
Getting a little anxious, yeah. Promise me you'll stay down, soldier.
I hope Worldmind has a solid life insurance policy.
Channel your
Anyone
paternal
hurt?
energy, Peter Quill!
What? Are you gonna start being all paternal now?
We're fine, Peter. We know how to fight.
I know, I
We'll
just...
find them. Don't worry. You said Corell's office was up top somewhere?
Yeah, just need to make our way up. More deadly gas!
Oh yeah, he's definitely stuck. 2-year-old.
Are you speaking of Peter Quill?
Obviously.
I'll have you know, I am super emotionally mature.
Maybe we should just ask someone for directions?
Next stop, Corell's office.
I just realized something. And Nikki's a tech expert, knows her way around ships.
Come on, just admit it, Quill. You're freaking out right now. This whole deadbeat dad thing's gotta be eating at you.
The prospect of maybe being a dad is a little scary.
A little?
Embrace the panic, Peter Quill. It is the essence of fatherhood.
Well, that don't look good.
There was a struggle here.
Yeah, that's what I'm reacting to.
I am reacting in my own way.
This doesn't look good, Peter.
All we know is that there was a fight. We don't know who won.
Pretty sure I know. So, where's this office, Quill?
It's around here somewhere. Place wasn't this messed up last time.
When in doubt, follow the stench of death. Thinking. Path to bathe new fathers in a river of blood.
Lucky for Peter we're not in Katath.
You got this, Drax.
Let us see you do this, rodent! Dog report. We are lost.
We're not lost. Hello? Corral? Nikki?
Looks empty.
Feels empty.
Maybe they're hiding.
Were there always strange writings on the wall?
I'm gonna try and get in her computer, see if I can wipe my criminal history.
Rocket!
I'm kidding. I'm gonna access her logs. You wanna know what happened here or not?
Fine. The rest of us will take a look around. Maybe they left a clue or
The
something.
scribbles are Cree. This one says, Mother knows best. Return, hope, promise.
This must be Corell's first kid. I remember she talked about him a lot.
He was on Hala, right? When the Shatari...
Yeah. Her kid and her husband.
Explains how fearless she was during the war. She had nothing to lose. The resemblance is uncanny.
She doesn't look anything like me. She's blue. Besides, why wouldn't Corell have just told me?
Protect her daughter, Peter Quill. Copulating with you was a capital offense under the Kree purity laws.
That's not a real thing, is it?
The Kree are extremely strict about their bloodlines.
So, when Corell said we shouldn't be doing this...
He was being literal.
What is this? Some kind of a threat?
The Kree Council demands proof of Nikki's heritage under the Kree purity laws.
From a legal perspective, getting with you is extremely objectionable.
From other perspectives, too.
This does not look good.
For you?
No, for Nikki. What are the chances the Kree are involved in any of this?
The Council...
Corell and Nikki would be hanging from a wall.
Some kind of dye machine. Is it normal for Kree to dye their hair?
Not unless they're hiding something.
Nikki's ID. Something seems off, though.
What do you mean, off?
I don't know. Like it's been flagged or something. Not sure.
Does it match with the typical Kree just...
I really wouldn't know. Oh, wow! The Kree have comic books?
Okay, but I got bad news.
What did you find?
Oh yeah.
Nikki?
Obvious signs of a struggle, Peter Quill.
Yeah, this doesn't look good.
Hey, Quill! You interested in seeing this or not?
So what am I looking at?
Nothing.
She's the captain. Captains keep logs.
You keep logs?
I'm trying to tell you, they're gone. All of them. Almost like the world mind went out of its way to sever everything.
Have you tried turning it off and on?
What about backups? Doesn't every Nova ship have a central hub or something?
A Nexus mainframe, yeah. If there's ghosts anywhere in the system, that's where.
I categorically refuse.
Not literal ghost, Drax. He's talking about data. Right?
Yes, but we'd have to access the Nexus directly. Means going to the bridge.
We're not leaving until we find out what happened.
Center of operations it is. According to the ship's map, the bridge should be right through here.
Peter, shouldn't we head for the bridge, try to access those logs?
Yeah, I just want to be sure we didn't miss anything.
Dog report item. It's one of them priests down there, ain't it?
Okay. Oh, crap.
Nuts to this. I'm out of here.
Stop moving.
What the...
Dog report item! We are under attack!
By a giant robot?
By some weird priest.
By a weird giant robot priest!
Definitely a dog report item.
Deadliest woman incoming!
Never seen coming!
Pummeling something with skin is infinitely satisfying!
I feel the same about stabbing!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Things built tough. We need to really pile it on. Guys, I really want my own robot.
Yeah! I was kind of thinking that!
There has to be a way to really hurt this guy!
Woo! Snag him! I've never been as intrigued by a church as I am right now!
Yeah, I get it. Personal robot army.
Release her at once, or face the destroyer! Show him some muscle! I shall break them up!
Aí.
Now, Gamora!
You got it. Ah, ha, ha! There goes the arm. Ready.
Feels like I've been shooting that big butt for hours!
We need to focus on taking it down!
I am leaning toward Robot Priest over Priest Robot for the dog report! I don't know, but you're definitely missing the word deadly in there somewhere! This one mocks our every effort!
Get the point?
Ruth, slow him down!
So are we thinking this thing can brainwash people?
I'm thinking this thing is more about killing than fucking.
So is this thing here to protect the servers then?
I don't know. That's the thing about this. This guy more fucking weird. Can someone make out the markings on this thing?
I got you, Drax! Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
I
It
got
is
all
as
these
venerable
droids
as
and
it
they're
is large!
flying,
We must
dude.
break it! I find punching flesh much more satisfying! You okay?
I don't know. I definitely.
Last time someone got stabbed!
Tight! Our blows seem insignificant!
You don't stand a chance!
Just tell the dog about the priest.
Robot priest.
Truth says the much not answer.
Keep trying. The rest of us can focus on figuring a way out.
Really?
I can't just plug servers into my skull. That'll do it.
Well played, Peter Quill.
Begitu.
To know why the pooch ain't picking up. Keep trying.
Ih. Ah, Gamoranya tinggalin. Ih.
Dog report item.
Okay, so according to the map I saw, Nexus should be just above us.
Shall I throw the rotor?
No!
Come on! Alright, let's look around. Maybe we can find something.
Perhaps we should have interrogated the robot priest.
Yeah, next time we encounter a giant, deadly robot priest, we'll tie him up first and ask questions. No.
Then your plan.
Real funny, Quill! Quill! Quill!
Kenapa mati? Kenapa mati?
Dih, diluk jelek.
Siapa? Capek guys. Pegel juga. Main apa?
Genshin, bantuin.
Mungkin apa?
Ngalahin bos.
We must tell the dog about the priest.
Robot priest.
That'll do it.
Well played, Peter Quill.
How am I supposed to know why the pooch ain't picking up? Keep trying. Okay, so according to the map I saw, Nexus should be just above us.
Shall I throw the rodent?
No!
Gak ada. Gak akan ada.
On. All right, let's look around. Maybe we can find something.
Man, what I would give to get into some of these servers. Plan is to get to the bridge and hope that maybe someone left the Nexus unlocked. Wouldn't get my hopes up.
Dark.
Perhaps it is rebooting.
There's an open panel up in the corner there. Pretty sure that's our exit.
Perfect. So we just gotta jump across a few of these floaty server things? Seems, perfectly safe.
They contain near infinite stores of data. Pretty sure they can temporarily support our puny mortal frames. Well, mine anyway. And yours too, yes.
So, is this another one of Peter's leaders don't go first situations?
Really seems like he should be going first.
Perhaps we should have interrogated the robot priest.
Yeah, next time we encounter a giant, deadly robot priest, we'll tie him up first and ask questions.
Think, all of this could have been avoided had the rodent not broken glass.
You're blaming him for that?
His panic scampering is what caused the final break.
Your oversized gut is what caused the first 50 breaks!
Hey Groot, any luck getting through to Cosmo yet?
Nope, still nothing.
Reception will probably be better once we're on the bridge.
Yeah, I don't think that's how it works.
Okay, this is it, the command center.
Which I guess makes that the next control terminal.
Fingers crossed we find something useful.
I'm thinking you should do the honors, Quill.
That does...
He probably thinks the Nexus is booby-trapped.
Nice. That's quite the mustache.
Find something?
So Corell's badge number is 0001. How could she be the first one?
The world mind reset all Nova IDs after the Galactic War. What are we waiting for, Peter?
Yeah, just... I wonder.
I do not understand. Why is Peter Quill not accessing the Nexus?
Because he's scared of ghosts.
Liar!
Just some personal logs.
Groot wants to know if Quill's stalling because of his fear of parental responsibility.
Clearly.
No! Any chance we might need an access number?
We?
Won't know till you try accessing the thing first.
Dog report item. We have reached the command center, but Peter Quill refuses to access the Nexus.
Locked. I wonder, though. Nikki really didn't want her mom to know about this passkey she gave me.
No way is some kid's card gonna bypass the Nexus.
We're in.
You're kidding.
Yes! Guys, we're in!
Go to the criminal records, Quill. I want to see my files. It's a list of bucketheads. Agent of Thanos. We already know your girlfriend works here, Quill.
I have heard of this one.
Check it out. Nikki's got a file.
Boring.
AWOL. Then who is running Novacore?
That's a good question.
She crashed into a Leviathan on purpose and is still a better pilot than Quill. Get to the juicy stuff already.
Channeling your Nova Force, a comprehensive guide to meditation and managing your mental health.
Actually, I wouldn't mind a copy of that.
Pass.
This should be interesting.
Let me get this straight. She became a teapot?
That's what my source said.
Attention away team. Please ensure your helmet cams are in full operation ahead of this afternoon's away mission into the quarantine zone.
Alright, let's take a look.
Wow, super riveting, Quill. And to think we could still be reading my criminal record.
I was wondering how they knew about us.
I still do not understand how the Churchman's ship exploded. The Nova Corps is known for their security.
Hey, isn't that...
The mining ship we explored in the quarantine zone, yeah.
When's the footage from?
Signal stronger. We must be close.
How close?
Hard to say. There's too much interference.
Centurion Corral. Found something.
Hey! What are you...
Watch out!
She went in after we left.
Flark.
It is the creature that devoured our monster.
Could have been a million things. I mean, it's restricted space for a reason.
I am Groot.
No, you're a load of scud. That thing's got nothing to do with us.
That gem Corral picked up. I think it's the same one we shot in the quarantine zone.
We? You're the one who shot it.
Fine, the gem I shot. The point is that shadow thing came out of it. We did this.
The quarantine zone's a giant death trap. So we released a shadow thing. We made it out, didn't we? Your stupid girlfriend probably did too.
You've been saying the whole time she's probably dead.
Probably alive, probably dead, whatever. Important thing is, we're all fine.
Corral is tough. If anyone made it out, it's her. I know it.
"20 units, mine's the biggest. They can't be that scary if they share a record."
I've heard of this guy. He's part of a private army called the Lethal Legion.
More like the Loser Legion. What is it with you humies and your stupid names?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Star-Lord is not in the same league as Darkhawk, okay? One's the name of the greatest band of all time, and the other's a bird. So, Drax's criminal record is pretty big.
That is what your mother said.
It's great, because his mother's dead.
I thought there'd be more here. Barely scratches the surface.
I am Groot.
You? A gold dome? Over my dead body, buddy.
I am unfamiliar with this Kree.
One of the nameless.
You know, for a non-spacefaring species, us humans sure get around.
Unfortunately.
Hey, isn't that the guy we saw when we tried to pay our fine?
Yeah, that's him.
Look. It's Drax's girlfriend.
Lady Hellbender is not my girlfriend.
Yet.
Why does this guy seem familiar?
Grand Unifier Raker. Wonder what he was looking for in the quarantine zone.
Probably nothing good.
Read it and weep, losers. There ain't a single scam me and Groot haven't pulled off. You name it, we've done it.
Wow. When Kree cops go bad, they really go bad.
Actually, an accuser is the equivalent of a judge, jury, and executioner. Wow, your record's a lot bigger than I expected.
How big were you expecting?
Minuscule.
Another guy from Earth.
I'm telling you, Quill, C-53 is the trailer park of the galaxy. Fun fact, that bounty Yondu put out is how me and Groot met Quill.
I'm just glad I talked you out of collecting it.
Who says you did?
Gotta be something in here.
Boo-hoo!
Let me get this straight.
Guardians of the Galaxy. You misread our intentions.
No, you've made them pretty clear.
Sometimes sacrifices.
I had to check.
Groot, write the stars.
Grand Unifier. Breaker. Right? First, let me just say it's really cool that you've heard of us, right, guys? And it's cool that you didn't try to kill us just then, especially with your two pals right there. You could have totally ripped us apart the moment you walked in, which we obviously all appreciate. But also, we've kind of got a few questions, like...
Where are Centurion Corell and her daughter? You came here seeking truth. Rejoice. The matriarch wishes to share it with you.
Okay, that is really not cool.
What do you mean he's not picking up?
Come! The matriarch awaits.
Suaranya memang. Tiba-tiba chapter 8.
What's wrong with the passport? Nothing. The pooch ain't picking up. So we're stuck here. Hey, at least the dumb scuds let us keep our weapons.
Demonstrate their lack of fear. It was a proven battle tactic. Katathian warriors often ride into battle completely naked.
Keep your pants on.
Although it could be used as a distraction. Yeah, no. Any other ideas?
Can you froth?
I can froth.
Can you twitch?
Yeah, I'm pretty twitchy.
All right. On my cue, you drop, froth, and twitch. While they're all distracted, we take off down one of them side halls.
What about me?
You, well, you know, you, take one for the team.
I'm not gonna...
Walk with me.
Come on, Quill, just grab your chest and drop.
Find another plan. So, the matriarch asked for us by name?
You specifically. Although I cannot fathom why.
Peter's constantly surprising us, too. But if he's first in line for brainwashing, I gotta say...
Is that what you think? That we're brainwashing?
We've met your recent converts. Overly zealous doesn't even begin to describe.
They have embraced the matriarch's promise. A life-altering experience, yes. But one that must be freely accepted.
Quill, his drone. It's our ticket out of here.
What? How?
What are you two whispering about? Well?
He wants to know if you know you're the bad guy.
Actually, we were just admiring how huge this place is.
It is grand, isn't it? Belief in the matriarch restored it to what it was before the war. Just as her promise will restore everyone we lost. Mothers, lovers, sons.
This promise will raise the...
Jam setengah gini.
will raise the dead.
Of course it won't. You can't bring people back.
We can't. But the matriarch, the divine vessel.
I got an idea, but I need time. Stall him.
What?
Come. Join me. If I intended to kill you.
Oke, segitu dulu kali guys. Ya, kita lanjut lagi nanti. Ya, in the next video teman-teman. Sampai jumpa nanti. Bye bye. Jangan lupa apa ya? Subscribe, like, share, pokoknya mah. Bye bye.